like to thank you for being here today. We stand in solidarity with the other First Nations people across this great country. We stand in solidarity for Mother Earth. As the indigenous peoples of these lands, we take this responsibility seriously. We've watched for far too long the resources being extracted from our traditional lands. We recognize across the Great Plains and amongst the Woodlands people, their idle no more activities are taking a more aggressive tone. Our position here is that we need to bring attention to our issues so that we can begin to reconcile. Section 35(1) of the Canadian Constitution was put into place by our leadership and by the leadership of this country to begin to move us toward reconciliation. And that's been neglected for far too long. We're tired of watching the boom and the bust. The boom and the bust on this coast started with the harvesting of the sea otter pelts. Then it began with timber. Then after that it was fish, mining, energy. And as the wealth of this nation has grown, we have become more and more impoverished. People have it wrong when they think that we're just getting handouts. Within a just society, within this great country, it talks about equality, equal access, fairness, transparency, and accountability. That's what we're asking for as the rightful title holders of this land. We expect our due compensation. We're not expecting a handout. We expect what is rightfully ours. But we expect this work and this development to take place in a sustainable manner, not only for our future generations, but the future generations of all of us, because we are all here to stay. When the Delgamuukw decision recognized our rights and our title to the lands, that's what it said. The Supreme Court of Canada, we are all here to stay. All we're asking for is an equal opportunity and fair access, not handouts, not prescribed programs, but to be a self-determining people who we are. And so we're here to stand in solidarity, and I recognize some of our political leadership here from the Leadership Council. Dan Smith. This is very important because we want to tell you to be a messenger to our political leadership. Our people are not going to stand idly by anymore, and we will stand in support of the right actions that will give us what we need to improve the quality of life in our communities. And that's all we ask for. Oh,